You don't need a 20% deposit to get into a property.
Alex Nikolic has earned as much as $4,000 a month from talking about money and investing on social media. She's what's known as a finfluencer.
For me, there were sponsorship opportunities, not with financial products, like with other brand partners that I've worked with.
As young people pile into investing, they've been turning to social media for free tips and advice. A crackdown by the corporate regulator means finfluencers will need to be licensed to provide financial advice or risk a $1 million fine and even jail time.
If you're a finfluencer and you're providing financial advice, then we'd expect you to have a licence. In fact, you're required to have a licence.
Nearly 30% of young people have reported following at least one finfluencer on social media. Almost 2/3 of them having changed at least one of their financial behaviours as a result.
People complain about bad advice, they complain about, the conflicts not being appropriately managed, and they complain about misleading conduct.
Financial advisors have long been calling for finfluencers to be properly trained.
If anyone's giving advice who is not licensed, the investor has no access to consumer protections. I just wanted to show you.
Judith Fox is concerned about the illegal activity of some finfluencers who'd been promoting what's known as pump and dump scams.
You had some finfluencers who were talking up particular stocks, which they probably owned, and then people would pile in to buy it at the high price, and then the person would make a lot of money and then dump the stock. So the others would be left, with a valueless stock.
Dr Angel Zong says ASIC's new guidelines kills the business model of finfluencers.
I think this is a wake-up call for the finfluencers because they can no longer provide recommendations for financial products and services without a license.
The corporate watchdog's guidelines don't cover cryptocurrencies because in Australia they're still unregulated and not a financial product. Last year, Australians lost almost $130 million to crypto scams.
So if you do invest in those products, you're effectively on your own.
Experts are concerned the crackdown could mean some finfluencers switch to talking about crypto.
I would say that's actually the elephant in the room, which means there should be regulations for this digital finance space first in order for ASIC to take the next move towards crypto.
Alex says most finfluencers have good intentions.
Hope that helps. I really hope that people don't stop talking about money and debt, because I think we have a moral imperative to make financial literacy as accessible and easy to understand as possible for young Australians.
Alex is now looking into getting qualified to keep her online following.